Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Delaware's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with second and short. To the air. It's Lloyd. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They're going to run it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The Nittany Lions offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. It's on target and complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And now this offense will take the field again. Wants to throw on first down. The screen, he's got wheels. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cantrell. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying play action. Quick strike complete. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw again. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And if you turned on the tape last week, you're getting more of the same in the first quarter. This defense last week harassing the QB with 6 sacks. Now getting out the gates in the first quarter and getting their first one.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Navy is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by a field goal over Miami. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The lone back's got it. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this second and short. Scanning the field, it's Boyd. Gets it out fast. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense getting set for first down. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time on target. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Surging forward on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak. The Blue Hens are flying down the field. Running into the open space. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Now he's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kane. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Lloyd. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Hard-hitting tackle. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Delaware! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Running back searching for a hole. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Denmark. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A collision, and he's stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Underneath toaster coverage, got it deep downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Lloyd. Fires to the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catched in the middle, it's Fields. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch, field the punt, and bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, he's got a chance. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with the field goal, we're tied here in the second quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They punt it away on 4th down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's open on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll start this drive firing. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds a tight end down the gut. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Keeps looking downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Blue Hens will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Offense in a bunch formation. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man. It's Anderson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air. It's Lloyd. Bringing the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. The inside handoff. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. He'll run it again. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A 4th down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big 4th down conversion here in the 3rd quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Navy is on top, but it's not like Roger Staubach is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 10 over Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Lloyd. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch on the left. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner goes down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the signal, secures a fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw, it's Lloyd. Fires to the big fella. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's got him. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. He's got it all right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Motion from the wide receiver. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Nittany Lions backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Quickly to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Finding an escape route. Picks up the first down, still moving. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking for a man, it's Wilkins. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to throw deep right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Wants to pass. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Lloyd. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The give to the back. Creates a little room. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Handoff to the lone back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Grabbed behind the line, it's Kane. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Delaware.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can use something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. Makes the catch. It's Hayes. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. It's caught. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They'll try the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Denmark. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Good, right down the boulevard. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
The Nittany Lions inside the final minute trying to protect the lead and the ball. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. He'll do it himself. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they'll take a knee. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Well,